So I wanted to start this video off just a little bit differently than I have with other videos, and the reason being is I just wanted to thank everybody. Within the last 2 days, I've gained over 1,500 followers on my YouTube channel, 1,500 subscribers. That's incredible. And my open header video hit 100K. It was at 12,000, and in 2 days it went from 12,000 to 104,000. That's incredible. I can't thank you guys enough for that, and I decided to make this video to just kind of like thank you guys, and I wanted to give you guys an update on future things for the channel because a lot of you are new to my channel. So I thought I'd go ahead and take a walk around and go ahead and show you what's going to go on for the next few months on my channel. So as I walk over here, the main thing I'm trying to get done, which I've been working at like for months, is to get this Crown Victoria front end put under my F100. This is out of, I think, an 03. I got it from a guy where he bought it from was already disassembled, so it's either out of a cop car, which means it would have the cop car springs, so it's a little stiffer in the front, or it's out of a taxi, one of those two. Not 100% sure. I've had these Honda seats for a while. I'm just going to sell them. I was going to put them in just as bucket seats, but I don't really want Honda seats in my truck at all, so I don't think that's going to happen. But I do want to clean this Crown Vic up, and I've been having a hard time trying to find fab work that I can get this thing put in that doesn't charge me $100 an hour. So that's the rut I'm in right now. I'm going to disassemble the whole truck myself. I'm going to go ahead and I can take the motor out myself. I can take the bed off. I can take all the panels off. I can strip it down to where it's just the I-beams and the frame rails. It's just finding that shop that can put everything and box everything in and make sure it's good. That's the hard part for me right now. So I'll go ahead, once I figure that out, I'm going to buy another vehicle, and then my truck's going to start getting lowered, and it's going to be freaking awesome. So yeah. And then the next part of that front end swap is this 8.8 right here. This is out of a 97, I think, Ford Explorer. And it's, so this one, as you can see, the tag says 3L7388 on the bottom. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's 3L is a 3L73 is a 373 gear ratio, and the L means it's a locker, which means this is a posi rear end. And then the 8.8 is just because it's a Ford rear end, Ford 8.8. So this rear end has 5 on 4.5 lug spacing, and it's got the 373 posi that I want. I picked this up for $250, and I plan to put that in. And the front end also has 5 on 4.5 lug spacing, and I picked that up for just shy of $300. So I'm hoping to get this. That's why I'm trying to work with the fab work, because I'm in high school and I don't really have the craziest budget on the planet, so getting this in is very, very difficult. It also has been about a week since I posted something. The reason being is because I noticed my substantial following in the last 2 days. In the video I was going to post, I wasn't really that proud of. It was just me and my friends putting around on some small dirt bikes. I thought that video was quite boring, so I decided to just wipe that video, and I decided to make this one just as an update to show you guys. So yeah, that's the reason for that. And now I can walk over and give you a little update on the truck itself and what I've done to it lately and what I plan to do to it, besides the Crown Vic and everything else. Doesn't want to run all that well, but that's a little cold start. So just an update on the truck itself. Just yesterday I put in this Grant steering wheel. It's a GM steering wheel with a Ford cap, and then it's got the adapter, and it works pretty well. I still got to fix a couple things on it. The horn doesn't work because of the unit inside broke while I was doing this. And then my turn signals don't cancel, so I got to replace that whole unit, pull the wire through, and redo everything there. Within the next 2 weeks, I'm getting a custom gauge cluster wired up. It's a set of autometer gauges that I've had. Those are going to go in. And then for those of you who just might not know, I do have an American flag headliner, and I have gotten questions about this. The way I did this headliner, I it was off of Dennis Carpenter. I got the cardboard headliner itself. You can order just the cardboard that isn't upholstered. And then I took that cardboard and went straight to a graphic shop, and they laid this decal on it. So it's simply underneath this decal, it's just the cardboard. So there is no upholstery or anything. I just fold the sticker over the sides, and then you just paint the trim and stick it in, and I think it looks pretty good. So that's that. I put my dash in. When I put the gauge cluster in, that video you'll see me put the dash in, but underneath the dash it was just white before. I've taken my radio out. I plan to hopefully do some sort of sound system. I want to do speakers like on the running boards and behind the dash, and maybe a couple behind the seat, but I don't want to cut holes in these nice door panels I just finished, so I don't know what I'm going to do there. I want to put bucket seats in this extremely bad, but I cannot find a pair of seats that I like or that aren't $1,000. So that's why I was going to use those Honda ones, because I just wanted bucket seats in general, but those aren't going to fly. They're Honda seats. I got to figure out what I'm doing with all this rust. This is just all Bondo, so that sucks. There's actually a hole right there. So this is going to be a nightmare. A couple of you asked me about the motor and the setup. I just kind of cleaned it. It was super dirty from my dirt drifting video, so I just kind of cleaned everything up for cruising grand and whatnot. But yeah, it's just a 302 with Flowtech headers off of Summit, and then open element air filters, some new valve covers I picked up at a swap meet, and then this Offenhauser 360 intake manifold with the Edelbrock 600. I need to rejet my carb. My primaries are way too big. You could probably hear it when I started it up and I gave it a little gas. It choked. It doesn't matter whether it's hot or cold, it'll choke like that if I hit it really hard and it's at a lower RPM. So I gotta test and tune that. And then I actually got some questions on this. If you have an old Ford truck, it's got that weird throttle linkage, and you go to a 4-barrel, the one-piece throttle is where it's at. Oh, look at that truck. So yeah, so there's an update on the truck. For all you guys that are new to the channel, welcome. I hope you guys get a lot of enjoyment out of it. This is my 71 F100. I plan to do a ton more work to and a ton more videos. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around.